At this point in the series, we've covered some of the greatest rides in Canada. But we realized we've spent an unusual amount of time on the West Coast. So here we are in Sydney, Nova Scotia, about to embark on the world-famous Cabot Trail. Okay, East Coast, we've heard the hype and we're ready to be blown away. So let's see what you've got. So we're in Sydney, Nova Scotia, at the Port of Sydney as a matter of fact, and we're getting ready to ride the world-famous Cabot Trail. Now our only goal for this ride is to eat as much lobster as we possibly can. That's right, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and if it exists, lobster dessert. But first, check this out. It's a big fiddle. Who decided that a giant fiddle was the first thing people should see when they dock in Sydney? Turns out there's a good reason this is here. One, to acknowledge the decades of Scottish immigration in the area, and two, to honor the influences that Gaelic music has had all over Cape Breton. Also, it's become one of the most selfied sites in Canada. Naturally, we couldn't resist. So, kudos Sydney, you nailed this one. So we're told the Cabot Trail is great for two things: incredible views and long stretches of open road. And so we debated sport bike or touring bike. We decided on the CBR 650R. Hopefully the sportier sections of the trail live up to the hype, because I don't want to give up blasting music on a Goldwing for nothing. But before we get started, we need some breakfast, so we've stopped here at Luann's Cafe, where Luann herself has offered to help us meet our first goal on this tour: lobster for breakfast. Problem is there's no lobster on the menu for breakfast, but that's okay, because we've brought our own and Luann has offered to make us a special meal. Let's go inside and meet her. Hi, Luann.
Hi.
Jeff, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you,
Thank you for coming in so early.
Oh, you're welcome. I grew up here in Sydney, down in Ashby, and married and lived on Alexander Street, just 5 minutes away my whole life. I have 3 children, 5 grandchildren, 2 great-grandbabies, and I opened the cafe 6 years ago. I just love when people come in and sit down and serve them. Here you go, boys.
Wow.
Your lobster omelet. There you go.
Delicious. Luann, that was delicious. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Can I do the dishes for you for coming in early and making
No,
this special
that's
meal?
all right. You lay it there and I'll
sure?
take care of the dishes. Thank you very much.
That was absolutely delicious.
Oh, I'm
Thank
glad
you so
you
much.
enjoyed it.
And our first goal, lobster for breakfast.
Well, there you go. You can't get any better.
Well, that's it. Lobster meal 1, check. Now we're off to the Cabot Trail. There's a lot of debate amongst riders whether to do the Cabot Trail clockwise or counterclockwise. We decided on counterclockwise because, well, we didn't really have a choice. We had to start on the east side in Sydney. Here's our route. We'll ride from Sydney northwest around the trail to Mabini. Unfortunately, the ride wasn't off to a great start. The first hour of this ride from Sydney to the base of the Cabot Trail was just kind of boring. Even though they were main roads, they felt more like construction detours. Single-lane highways surrounded by nothing but trees, grass, and cars. At this point, we're worried. Are all 5 hours and 326 kilometers of this ride going to be like this? We're not sure, so when the first scenic lookout presented itself, we pulled over to take it in. Maybe this is as good as it's going to get. I know what you're thinking. You're stopping the episode here? We haven't even begun the Cabot Trail yet. You're right, it's called a cliffhanger. Will the Cabot Trail live up to the hype? Check out part 2 next week.